Most people believe they possess the intuition to spot a manipulator from a mile away. They think they can read the signs. But our clinical data proves otherwise. Research shows that high-level narcissists and sociopaths possess a far superior cognitive advantage when it comes to human interaction. Can you really outsmart someone who views the entire world as nothing more than a chessboard? Someone who sees your empathy not as a virtue but as a fatal weakness to be exploited? Today, the lab will put your brain to the ultimate test. Let's see if you truly have the mental fortitude to beat a psychopath at their own twisted game. Forget traditional IQ. Dark personalities operate on a completely different frequency, using the Machiavellian intelligence quotient. They don't care about academic knowledge or moral boundaries. They prioritize strategic charm, ruthless weakness analysis, and calculated risk-taking to gain absolute power over you. Prepare yourself. The test begins now. Simulation 1. The Isolation Protocol. Imagine a new individual enters your life. They are incredibly charismatic. Within weeks, they become your closest confidant. They share deep secrets, making you feel chosen. But slowly, they begin dropping passing comments about your oldest friends, whispering things like, "Are you sure they have your best interests at heart?" Or, "They just don't understand you like I do." Ordinary people see this as extreme loyalty. The Machiavellian mind sees it as phase 1. By severing your external support network, you become entirely dependent on their reality. Here is your test. Look closely at the data. You have 10 seconds to identify the psychological weapon being used against you. Is it gaslighting, love bombing, or triangulation? Time is up. If you chose gaslighting, you are already a victim. The correct answer is triangulation. They are creating an artificial rivalry between you and your support system to divide and conquer. Simulation 2. The Predatory Gaze. Psychopaths do not see faces. They see targets. They possess an instinctive ability to scan a room and identify the most vulnerable person present, based entirely on micro-expressions and body language. It is a biological radar for weakness. Now, it is your turn to look through their eyes. Imagine you are trapped in a high-stakes corporate negotiation. Your career, your financial future, and your reputation depend on winning this room. You notice the lead negotiator on the opposing side has a subtle, involuntary tremor in his hand whenever the project's budget is mentioned. He is terrified of losing money. The Machiavellian mind would instantly weaponize this fear, threatening absolute financial ruin to force a surrender. Here is your final test. Do you exploit his hidden terror to secure your absolute victory, or do you negotiate fairly and risk losing everything? You have 5 seconds to decide. If you chose to exploit him, congratulations. You possess the very same predatory traits we are hunting. But if you chose to be fair, you have already lost the game. The evaluation is complete. Let us analyze your choices. If you chose to confront the anomaly directly and tried to save the others in our previous simulations, your empathy is your primary weakness. In the real world, the high-level narcissist has already consumed you. You are the prey. But if you chose silence, if you calculated the risk and let the target expose themselves, congratulations. Your mental fortitude is above average. You have survived the encounter. Or so you think. The true predator never lets you know you are being hunted until the trap snaps shut. Are you sure you are alone right now? Leave your verdict in the comments. Subscribe to the archives to unlock the next experiment. The lab is watching.